Let's move on. We're gonna watch this video that was sent over to us by Master Sam. Thank you so much for the recommendation. This is one of those games. It's called Power Revolution 2019, and it's a simulator, and it's eerily realistic, a little scary. I'll be real with y'all. Let's watch it, my dude.
All right, so we're checking out the.
And this is the videos by Gray Still Plays. Let's check it out, my dude.
The only game where you can play as the worst president in the history of the universe, it's Power and Revolution. I know someone's gonna be like, Gray, you'll be hard-pressed to do that. Just you wait. World simulation, damn it. So there's a game here called Chaos 2030. We're gonna
posting the links as well. If anybody wants to drop them a like, tell them I sent you, my dudes.
I'm gonna try
help
and run
support the
things
channel,
as
not just
poorly
mine.
as
I mean his.
possible and go to nuclear war with Canada. Why Canada?
Why?
I don't know, because I'm lazy and they're
okay.
close. I love Canada. But see, this
everyone always tries to take down Canada. Why? Just why?
It doesn't happen until 2030, so y'all got nothing to worry about. My lack of knowledge of this game on top of...
Like, even South Park blew up Canada, didn't they? Like, for Mr. Garrison, like, he just blew up Canada for, like, he nuked them for no reason.
My ability
just
to make
it's Canada.
bad decisions is bound to... Oh, my God. The year is 2030. The fate of the world is more uncertain than ever. Nations have turned in on themselves. Nuclear weapons, all kinds...
Hey, bro, I think the timing is a little bit off. I think what you meant to say is 2023, not 2030. So, because we're pretty much already there.
It's a random crap. Graves pushing all the friggin' bars to the maximum. I don't even care what half of this does. These sound fantastic. Disasters, absolutely. Warmongering, yep. Terrorism, turmoil, yep.
Max.
Oh, right here. Yeah, we're gonna make
he's just gonna make the absolute most insane.
Great. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't even get into the game, and I've got something on the screen already.
What's happening?
What is this? 2030, the year of chaos.
Extinction ahead.
Fear-mongering.
2030, several policies will go into effect.
Okay.
In Europe, the European Union will become an organization limited to the northern countries.
Okay, I'm
Wait,
sorry,
what?
Man.
There's already a separatist movement in Europe. Right off the bat.
Your dispassion for the insanity going on with the world is something I can't do.
That's news reporters. What are you gonna do? That's about this. How they do it.
Goodbye. This must be like our reference guy. This is the most smug-looking bastard I have ever seen in a video game in my entire life. Okay. All right. So before trying to screw up the entire world and going to war with Canada, again, I'm sorry, Canada. I know.
Is he just gonna do it right off the bat?
We need to get the people on our side. I assume. Again,
To be fair, I think he put in as much thought and effort as the United States has put into any war we've been in.
Don't really know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna click on some buttons and hope that things happen. Farming. Assistance for converting to organic farming. Sure. I'll put a couple of $1 billion into that. Maybe that'll make everyone happy. Figures the very first thing that Gray goes for after like trying to help people out is taxation.
Immediately tax them. Got it. Well, you can't give them something and not expect them to pay for the war.
This one
Come on.
has like a vested interest.
It's a give or take
for me.
situation.
Let's
You
never
can't be
touch
doing
this
that.
again. Sure. We'll tax industrial pollution. The hell's a pet tax? Yeah, let's do a deforestation tax. I actually love nature.
Oh,
even though
goodness.
I'm really bombing a lot of it. I still really enjoy it. And some highway toll tax. I'm sure.
Might as well. I mean,
I never had thought we would gain popularity so quickly.
How?
Thank you for taking care of the ecology. You're welcome, Betty.
I'd like to congratulate you in person for your popularity. The way the country trusts you moves me. And I am happy to work.
Stop talking. You don't sound like you want to congratulate me. You sound like you want me to kill myself.
yeah, it's starting to get real dictatory vibes where everyone's just telling him all the good news and no one's telling him any of the bad news. Yeah, everyone loves you. Yeah, everyone loved all those taxes that you imposed on us. Oh, everyone's in love.
Manpower on the soldiers is gonna have to get jacked way up. As a matter of fact, let's just add like a 6 over here or something. You know what? Why stop at a 6? We'll make it an 8.
Perfect.
Get paid more money too, because I'd like more people to become army enlistants.
Goodness.
Rockets, missiles, yeah, a bunch of those.
A very militaristic
I'd like to think
state.
that other
Okay, got
countries
it.
would be looking at all this happening and being like, "Hey, U.S., are you planning on doing anything?"
I see you're stocking up on weapons and soldiers. It's like on Civilization 5. Whenever I go, I'm not gonna lie to you, I do this every single time. I pretty much completely surround a country or a city-state or whatever, and then they're just like, "Hey, are you I see you're moving a lot of troops near my territory. Are you you trying to go to war with me? Like, what's happening?" I'm like, "What? Dude, I'm protecting your borders. I'm making sure nobody messes with you. What do you mean? Of course I surrounded you, man, because we're friends like that. Next turn, declare war.
Military power and be like, no. No,
just instantly start moving all of my troops into their territory. Get right up to their capital, and they're like, dude, get your soldiers out of my territory. I'm like, all right, I promise. Next turn, I'll move all of my soldiers out of your territory. Next turn, move everyone even closer to their capital. I am a very, very evil monkey on Civilization 5.
It around for a rainy day. It's just like when Leonidas went to go walk with his 300 men. You know, sometimes you just want to get out and see the world.
Yeah.
In this case, the world is going to be Canada. More rockets.
This dude.
What the hell's going on over here? Bulgaria is fighting Turkey? Why? It's a raging conflict. How do you wish to react? I don't know. I guess I'll just look at them, kill one another.
Go to war?
I'm not going to do any of this. I got my own problems. Your schemes are in contrast to the World Bank's rules. God, there's riots everywhere. What the hell happened? I haven't even started.
What I say? His actual freaking board is just telling him all the good news. They love you. The taxes are great. Everyone, you're such a great president. Meanwhile, there's freaking riots all over the country.
Yeah, the protest group is the Temple of the Knights of the Order. How do you wish to react? Soldier.
Oh, hold on. Soldiers. Hold on. Wait. What are the options?
Riots everywhere. What the hell happened? I haven't even started doing anything yet.
Dude started an entire, like, cult. An entire, like, anonymous.
Temple of the Knights of the
Temple
Order.
of the Knights of the Order. Appear on television. Bring in police. Appear on television. Effectively just exactly what the president does, which is just gives a speech. Deploy soldiers to strategic locations. Give the army the order to attack. And then some. Propose fresh elections. Nah, you can't do that. You can't let them elect you out.
Soldiers. The Masonic Temple of the Antichrist. What is going on?
Dude.
Well, just police for this one. The World Bank is
just regular police for
everyone.
the Satanists. Yeah, you know the vast majority of them are just edgelords, from middle school.
It's getting screwed over. This is me addressing the protesters. What sort of glorious vocal acting do we have here?
Critical. I ask you all, led by your conscience, to measure the impact of the current unrest.
Dude, I have to, start... if I had money, right, I need to start commissioning, a presidential booth and stuff for myself. Cool little stuff.
That is shaking our country.
Please stop.
Oh, great. I see facial mocap is dropping my frames, by the way. During the little break while I get Hogwarts set up, I'll make sure to do some quick little fixes on that.
Attack this country. All right, so we're attacking Canada. We're going to want to use nukes for this. Oh, hold on. First, I have
just
to
right off the bat. He's going with the big guns. Oh, goodness.
To the declaration of war. Here we go.
Fellow esteemed citizens, our current situation is critical.
You don't say.
Provocations from
just everything on the right side of the page says disaster.
Provocations from Canada.
I have made a conscious decision to declare war.
Oh, rogue Canada.
Provocations from Canada. Canada, we're sick and tired of you calling ham bacon. It's not bacon. You just have ham. Stop calling it bacon.
So that we can defend our home.
That's how we do it over here in the United States. We let our guns speak for us. The repeated provocations of Canada. Those rogue tricksters. Terrorist action? Yeah, go ahead. We'll send emergency aid. All right, Chief of the Army.
Like $2.
We gotta meet on Saturday. Consider it a date. We gotta talk about nuclear war. North Korea drops an atomic bomb on Japan. Didn't see that one coming.
Okay.
The police are on scene.
They said, screw it. The U.S. is attacking Canada. We're going for it.
Getting a living hell beaten. Oh my God, the protesters just blew up a police van and beat the hell out of my police officer. I'm just gonna hope that all this gets sorted out on.
I'm gonna make a prediction. He's totally gonna turn into a militaristic state.
The United Kingdom drops an atomic bomb on North Korea. China drops an atomic bomb on the United Kingdom. I'm like slow. I'm the slowest one. So here's where
actually,
I think everyone's dead.
He's actually pretty peaceful in contrast.
Dead. I think over at Plymouth, people are still around. There's still individuals that are left alive. Benjamin, let me go ahead and offer you a glass of...
That's not to be turned down.
To the what the hell's going on with the?
Is he drunk?
Get him drunk? Hold on. Can you tell him he's?
Can you just convince him to go to war with you after you get him drunk?
He's radiant. You really are.
Why am I not surprised? The U.S.
That's the best. Hold on.
Very kind of you. I'm really pleased to hear it.
Yeah, I'm sure he's drunk now. Hold on. Now that he's wasted, now we can. Hold on. Where is it? Authorize a nuclear strike.
Every one of the Joint Chiefs of Staff believes that heads of state should be able to use big guns when they see fit to do so.
I'm so glad to.
So we are with you on this one. I'll immediately confirm our authorization with the Nuclear High Command.
It seems like a terrible decision to make when you're drunk, but I
Yeah.
mean, it worked.
I've made worse decisions while drunk.
Can I have
There
the?
you go.
Thank you. I live all the way.
Don't question it.
Adamantly forbids the use of this type of weapons. For as long as I live, you will never have the army's approval to perpetrate a nuclear war.
Traitor! Execution.
Isn't the nuclear whatever? Offer a bribe. Well,
A
we'll go with
bribe?
just regular nukes for right now. Seems good enough to me. What the hell happened over here? What is this? What sort of what is this, like a zombie apocalypse or something? Report on the war with Canada.
What's happening?
How's it going?
Enemy army is defeated.
Oh.
We should finish them off quickly.
I think we've been to war for like 3 days. I mean,
Wow.
Good.
To be fair, and I don't like this is a big point of debate, and I'm sorry, but objectively, yeah, the United States would obliterate the rest of the world. It's absurd. Not only do they have just an absolute like evil villain amount of weapons, armors, tanks, ships, like just any other country trying to get into the United States of America is a journey and a half. There was this like Russian report documenting like the potential strategic like applications of going to war against the United States, and it was just like it's only like in the current state of things, it's correct. You would have to get Mexico or Canada to join you because you just flat out wouldn't be able to get troops on U.S. soil like without losing a tremendous amount of everything. And by the time you do land, it's like, well, there you go. Like now, like if you weren't already dealing with the literal, like every other random citizen that has their own firearms, some of which have better artillery than some of the army soldiers, and that's not even the army, that's just citizens. Then you still have to deal with the actual army. And I'm just saying, actual army has to follow certain rules placed on them by the government. A lot of citizens don't care.
Good job, Benjamin. Bad evaluation. Suck it. I didn't.
So
I
a
didn't know-
3-day war, like I feel like Canada would have just like. That's pretty good. 3 days, not bad.
I was doing this, but you know what? Sure, whatever. But oh my god!
I mean, this dude. There you go. Well, this dude's like
Thinking
starting
about
off
it
with
again?
nukes.
Sure.
Like, at what point do you just surrender?
I'm sorry, Toronto.
Like their first move was a nuke.
Oh my god, helicopters are falling to the ground. It is freaking bedlam. Well, things seem to be.
I'll be real with you though. If the U.S. ever decides to go to war with Canada, no, I don't think anyone in the U.S. would support it. Like civilian wise, freaking Canada's awesome,
doing
dude.
pretty
Why
good
would you?
over
No,
in Toronto, taking Montreal, fantastic.
we need poutine. Okay, no one makes good poutine in the United States. That's just no.
This doesn't
I
look
need my
fair.
maple syrup.
Their tank looks substantially larger than ours. I have a feeling we're about to get our asses kicked.
But if we do, I'm just saying, if we do invade and take over Canada, I want to just push the issue now that we should make maple syrup the official American drink of choice. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's not looking too good over here. Come on, boys. See, Canada's not to be trifled with. All right, I'm pissing everyone off, so we've got to do something good.
I
for the
think
people.
Drake should be president.
Let's see here. How to get
He's from
people off
Canada,
your
right?
back for a day. We'll do.
That would be. Hey, and I don't care what controversies he's been in. If Trump can pull it off, I'm pretty sure Drake still has a
Social
chance.
Security. See how easy it is? That's all you gotta do is throw the people a bone every once in a while. All right, we're gonna go ahead and nuke Winnipeg. Nuclear strike launch procedure. Enter your activation.
You know what I do want to go to? Sam, highly recommended. If you ever do want like an excuse to go visit Canada, Toronto Film Festival. Dude, the amount of movies that they play there. Like there are people who literally go to the Toronto Film Festival, as well as Sundance and all those like kinds of film festivals, and they literally have to like stop watching movies 30 minutes in, otherwise they're not gonna get the chance to review as many films as possible. So you have to sometimes make a decision like, is this movie even worth reviewing? Like, because there's so many good films at the film festival. So genuinely look into that. If there's ever a festival that I would recommend, if you just need a good reason to go to Canada, like Toronto Film Festival.
Code. Oh, I actually had to write that down. Hold on. Oh, I always like to keep my nuclear activation codes stickied right to the computer.
Shout out to Your Movie Sucks YMS for getting me interested into that in the first place.
It's like all my passwords. I feel like that's a thing. Like, I'm sure there's some movie about that where the president keeps his nuclear codes sticky noted to the screen of the monitor. Let's go ahead and confirm that. All right, there goes the nuke. Nuclear bombing successful. How are things going over here in Winnipeg? How are the people
I love how
doing?
movies
Pretty
always
good?
try to exaggerate the security process we have for the nuclear bombs. It's not that complicated. You just give partial codes, false codes, to a variety of different people, and so it would be almost impossible to figure out, unless you're in the know, who holds the correct codes. And if you input the wrong codes, you're just completely locked out of the system. It doesn't have to be that complicated.
Yeah. They still got like the beatbox music playing in the background.
Like, that's all you really
so it can't
need,
be all bad
realistically
over there.
speaking.
Peaceful demonstration
Good luck trying to
of the
freaking
war
like hack
against
that, since the vast majority of hacks are really just random generated codes, effectively attempting as much as possible to crack the code.
5 million supporters of the attack.
That's how you're able to break into like a lot of Apple products, is basically just plug in a motherboard or BIOS board that can pretty much just randomly generate passcodes at infinitum. And, you know, it could take you 2 hours, it could take you 2 years for it to crack the code, but it works.
And proclaim at the top of their lungs their support for your courageous initiative. What is wrong with this country? There's even portraits of yourself, Mr. President. Oh, thank you, Charles. The Battle of... Oh, Jesus. We've taken Quebec. The Canadian city is totally under our control. Okay. There's no one over here in Winnipeg anymore. All that's left, it says, are refugees. All right, I've got a couple of vehicles over here going into Winnipeg. I think I've got another nuclear strike that's going to be happening over here pretty soon. What the hell?
It's a little terrifying how nonchalantly this guy is just choosing his nuclear assault targets. Like, it's messed up.
Canadian chemical attack decimated New Jersey. That's my home city. You sons of bitches.
I mean, not the worst loss.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry to anyone from New Jersey. They're awesome.
By that much stuff. Peace treaty. War debt. Paid by Canada to the United States. They're paying us money because, like, what? They were the instigators to this? No, I'm refusing that. Sorry, but all right, here's
because they blew up New Jersey.
the nuke. Looks like it's gonna be another perfect strike right here. Yeah, right in the middle of the city. That's what you get for screwing up New Jersey. There's the cloud, the burning. All right, we gotta make the people love us again. Let's go over here to research. We'll do some.
Yeah, everyone hates you. You gotta freaking make them happy.
Corn-based biodegradable plastic. Sure. Report
Yeah,
on the war with
let's do it.
Mexico.
Must be conceded.
Oh, now you're fighting. All right, well, done. I'm sorry. I gotta be on Mexico's side.
It's a stalemate between the two armies.
Mexico is
My
pissed
people.
off at us? All right, well, hold on. We gotta finish
I mean, Mexico has been pissed off at you. That's a whole other
off
subject.
with Canada.
It actually has nothing to do with the Canadian war.
Just went through the what the hell happened.
On the real, though, like, if Canada was just like, Mexico, we need your help, I think that would be the only good strategy that they could possibly use.
Bombing of civilians. Did some extra bombs go off that I wasn't privy to? Famine. People are legit just rioting everywhere. There's so much rioting that it's like destroying my frame rate. Oh, we took Winnipeg though, by the way. I'm probably gonna get assassinated soon. What the hell is this? What is this?
Hello,
Hi.
I am at the Central Square.
Okay.
Here we are, it's rumbling.
What?
The people have taken to the streets
What?
to express their exasperation. After everything you've made
The people are rioting. I'm so calm here.
Okay.
He does not sound like he's in the middle of a riot.
expected, right?
Right.
Touching to see all these people surge together, kids and the elderly arm in arm, uttering the same insults against you.
Okay, thank you.
If I were in their shoes,
Uh-huh.
I would do the same thing. Moreover, I
He's
am
basically telling you who's gonna betray you soon.
Resign!
I'm not gonna resign.
He's telling him to
You have
resign.
find me and kill me. Cyber attack on our army.
This dude
Germany
is-
Have
whipped.
the cyber attack under control. No virus, worm, or Trojan horse can penetrate our systems.
Oh man.
Must be said that our
This-
software is
Okay, yeah, this voice acting is penetrating me really good right now.
the cyber
California declares war on the United States. What the hell?
Fellow esteemed citizens, our current situation is critical.
Dude, California. Dude, this was scary. I want to say like 1 or 2 elections ago, like a lot of people in California, like even on the ground level, started talking about seceding from the Union. And that's a scary concept. I'm gonna be real with ya. California would be ruined if we separated from the United States. California would not be able to survive on its own. We have 0 exports. We have 0 way to make money. It is very vastly like we are developed, yes, but there's no rent control. There's very little infrastructure. There's very not little. It's terrible infrastructure. We can't even freaking cover up our potholes properly, dude. California has nothing to export, no way to make money. Our biggest export is movies. And we've been making terrible movies lately. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it. Thank you so much. California.
So assuming the simulator is realistic, this is some desperate situations.
Oh no, I lost my they like ejected me out of the president's spot. Can I? Okay,
oh,
so
really?
If this doesn't happen again. Can I turn the United States into like,
a dictatorship?
A monarchy?
Yeah.
No power for Congress.
I love how he's trying to still pretend like he's a monarch or a king or something noble. You're a dictator, dude. You're.
The head of state is gonna have everything. Oh, the United Kingdom wants peace, and they're gonna pay us a bunch of money. I actually need the money, so sure.
Our financial system has imploded. Several traders have already committed suicide.
Oh my goodness!
Okay, hold on. Did it just say that several traders?
Interestingly enough, back in 2008, yeah, there were some people who lost so much money to so many people that was a bad situation.
Have committed suicide? How bad did I make this?
That's
happen?
Interesting that they actually added that.
Erected by the rebels, demonstrators
in this game.
Killed. There's just rioting and stuff everywhere. Multiple nuclear warheads had been detonated over in Canada. That's the second president I just went through.
Like, how much... Like, what would the impact of that be? Like, all that's... Like, at a certain point, certain areas, all that snow melting due to radiation? Like, what kind of... And then that melted snow seeping more radiation onto... Like even more... Like, rivers... Like, that has to flow down to America as well to a certain degree, no?
Wildfire.
Someone, Kazakhstan, someone has to do a scientific,
this was ridiculously, this is nuts. What happened on the other side of the world? Over in Japan, radiation reigns supreme.
Yeah.
Because freaking everyone started bombing Japan. I'm pretty sure a bunch of bombs went off over in Korea as well.
Was it the hentai? Were y'all just done with the hentai?
Bomb, it said over here. You know, on the plus side, although everything
because if anything, that's a good export.
And
that's a good export.
Rioting and killing each other.
Big fan.
And everyone's nuking.
I think it helps the economy.
Unemployment is at a low 4.4%. Huh? I'm gonna go ahead and just declare martial law. I've had enough of this crap. Violation of territorial waters by Japanese ships. Jesus, what else is going on now? Yeah, go ahead. Put the fleet over there. All around the entire world. Just war everywhere. Literally everywhere.
I wonder how much of it was impacted by his war and how much of it was just the settings.
I got martial law
being changed. That's insane.
Trying to quell the riots. I don't think it's working that good. On the plus side, unemployment's down even further. There's 3 million.
Oh, nice. Yeah, everyone's employed as a rebel now. Occupation rebel.
The disease on business
Rioter.
trips. With the increasing number of infected people on leave due to epidemic development, our entire economy has been affected. Oh, Jesus.
How many times can the economy die?
Atomic bomb on China. It's been so long since someone's gotten an atomic bomb dropped on them. I'm surprised it took this long. Just thought I'd drop one last nuclear bomb.
This dude.
Because quite honestly, I had it in my back pocket. I had an extra nuke. Thought we'd go ahead and throw one more over there.
One more.
Ottawa. It was pretty close by.
Why Ottawa?
How many of these can you drop? Like, can you just keep hitting the same place?
Not Montreal.
Over again,
there's
or what?
There's an amazing
this freaking
there's an amazing music scene in Montreal.
Riots, so
Why?
I thought I would get him started back up again. Right, well, 2030's insane. This game's insane. There's so much that you could do. It scares me, and I think maybe next time I'm just gonna go ahead and let the AI play for me because it'll probably make better decisions. Hey, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Power and Revolution. Till next time.
That's so messed up. He just ruined. It is It's interesting how it literally is just like so much war just tanks everyone's economy. Like it's super like, which is weird because the U.S. can arguably like made a ton of money off of wars.